Hey, what's up?
How are you?
Not bad, eh? Ready to go?
When I think of 2025, I have one great statement in mind of Steve Jobs from 2005, that you can only connect the dots looking backwards and not forwards. And this year for me has been one of those years that when I look backwards, I find it so transformative and impactful for myself and almost accumulation of my career through the decisions I've made. I spent more than 2 decades abroad studying at UCL and Cambridge, working in investment banking for JP Morgan, in capital markets, private credit. I luckily happened to connect with Michael through the introduction of a very good old friend of mine and former client. And we were meant to have a very quick intro call, about 15-30 minutes, which turned into more than 2 hours, ensued with many follow-ups and chats and visits to Romania, offsites, late night calls, brainstorming, and the last 6 months have felt incredibly transformative for me because they took with me the journey I had prior into a context of a family business that's been incredibly successful. It was on the back of that extraordinary meeting that I saw what MetaWealth can bring to me, what we've created jointly as an incredible team. I genuinely think that when we look back and we connect again the dots, we'll be amazed at what we've created. Our MetaWealth team will be executing multiple BESS developments in 2026 and the years to come. And we're now starting with 130 megawatts capacity in Dumbrava, Neamț County in Romania. We are starting developing in Romania for a multitude of reasons, both domestically and internationally. The data points to a clear conclusion that Romania offers amongst the most profitable business models throughout the European Union, while at the same time presenting very high growth potential. The spread on intraday trading is amongst the highest, while the cost structures are amongst the lowest. At the same time, Romania currently only has around 400 megawatts of installed capacity, and it's forecasted to increase 15 to 20-fold according to the national grid by 2030 in the region of 7 to 8 gigawatts. Now, the opportunity to develop BESS in Romania not only holds an important special meaning for the MetaWealth team as a natural evolution of their business, but also to myself personally through key moments of my life. And I would make reference to 4 particular such moments that make me feel very strongly about the importance of energy security and sustainable energy growth in my country. One is the year I was born, which was the year where energy became a tragedy, and that was the year of Chernobyl. And I've seen how that has ultimately created long-lasting effects, not only economically, but also socially in terms of human lives. Secondly, during my studies at Cambridge, I wrote my master's thesis in the geopolitics of energy security with a focus of this region. And I pointed towards the role of alternative sources of energy as a way to counteract an increasingly belligerent Russia. Thirdly, during my time at JP Morgan, I was one of the 3 founding members of the Development Finance Institution, which is an in-house group of expertise that was created with a view of assessing the development gap in emerging markets globally as defined by the World Bank Group and in line with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. As you can imagine, BESS and anything to do with ICMA, which stands for International Capital Markets Association Green Framework, were at the core of what we did. And I felt very privileged to work on very large projects, including a 650 megawatt wind project in the Zaporizhia region in Ukraine with the help of EBRD for a Norwegian sponsor at the time. And lastly, since I've returned to Romania, I have also been appointed as an honorary advisor to the Minister or Secretary of State for Investments and European Projects, and getting to work with his team of experts on energy, which is a core part of the European project's solutions for Romania under a national program called PNRR, have made me understand even more so the relevance, the importance, and the secular tailwinds that this sector has for our country. Our first BESS development, the 130 megawatts in Dumbrava, Neamț County in Romania, is significantly progressed in relation to execution. We have secured the land, the ATR and the RTB permits, enabling our team to start executing works immediately. We have also expanded our internal team to include engineers leading the construction works. We have secured partnerships with market-leading EPC operators while utilizing existing partnerships to provide third-party evaluations. We have also signed purchase agreements to acquire the necessary equipment directly with leading international manufacturers, with deliveries on the way already. Ultimately, This work has resulted in an optimized cost structures for us at MetaWealth of roughly 169,000 euros per megawatt, while significantly reducing the execution risk in such way. The financing of this development will be secured through several avenues and investor profiles. We have progressed allocations already with both local and regional banks interested in financing this space, as well as buy-side financial institutions such as asset managers, family offices, insurance companies, and dedicated climate change or green funds. We also have a strong network of professional investors, both locally and internationally, who work very closely with us. Ultimately, what we stand by at MetaWealth of creating the best risk-adjusted returns and credit profiles while also providing positive impact in the economy remains core. The future is truly bright, and at MetaWealth, we are shaping it and making it even brighter.